Hello guys, my name is Janul Abedin. Today I am going to present an article, The Abrasive Personality. It's an Harvard Business School Reviews article written by Harry Levinson in 1978. So the content for my articles are introduction part, an example which is already given in that article, the traits, the dilemma, the solutions and the questions related to abrasive characters. Okay, so first of all I want to introduce about the abrasive characteristics. An abrasive person is the one who usually in an overwhelming desire for the personal ideas. A person who have their personal ideas, one then hurt anyone with their ideas, annoy, irritate and criticize anyone without any seeming compassion. There are two types of abrasive characters. One, those who have lack of awareness, who doesn't know about their character that they are abrasive in nature, and the other one is that who know that they are abrasive, they have abrasive character and they get pride of it. Okay, next that example which is already given in that article is about a person, Daryl Sandstrom. He was the vice president of the corporation's major division. He was extremely diligent, hardworking. He works towards perfection. Because of him, the company's bottom line has benefited tremendously. He was the one who got that position at very early age. He was very sharp. He had the ability to change the very tough situation into an easy one. The corporation gave him a very failing project and he will get through the bud of the problem and turn it around. He was also a source of problem because of his abrasive nature, but he doesn't reflect in the balance sheet of the company. He had no regard for his subordinates and his peers. He was very disrespectful. Okay, in staff discussions, he always asked very pointed questions and make incisive comments. There were complaints from subordinates too. Some resented his controlling manner, fearing his wrath. They spoke up at the meeting only they knew that it would be safe for them. These are the examples about that person. Uh, Daryl Sandstrom, he was well read. He have good academic knowledge. He strive to get more. Now the traits. Some of the common traits of an abrasive person is that they are extremely intelligent, they have passion for perfections, they have accuracy and completeness. They pushes himself very hard and can be counted on to do a job very well. They want to do job by themselves. Some more traits are that they are very commanding, they are direct and sometimes too honest. They seen as outspoken and opinionated. Okay, and they have a way of making people feel very uncomfortable. They don't have ability to understand others feelings and emotions. They are very impatient in nature. Whenever they talk to someone, they just want others to speak like them, talk like them, should be with others should be very quickly in their opinion. Okay, now the dilemma. A tough situation comes in Daryl Sandstrom's time is that was that the presidential position was vacant, so the management was thinking to promote Daryl Sandstrom at the president position. So there was two situations. If they promote Sandstrom to the president position, he will continue to or even increase his aggressive attitude, and the people in the company of course not comfortable with it. But if they don't promote him, he might quit, which will sorry, which will be detrimental to the corporate's cash flow. So what would be the solution? The very first stage technique was that include an empathetic recognition at the person being abrasive is subconsciously dealing with issues of vulnerability, hunger for affection, and eagerness for contact. An abrasive person should be, instead of being angry, they should talk, they should communicate with others, they should uh, sorry point out that you recognize his desire to achieve and that you want to help them. Don't be angry. Next is that be sure to test your words before you speak. Okay, sometimes it's better to just be silent and smile. It also shows your good character. And next is if your relationship is strong enough, you might ask why he must defend or attack in situations that are not combat. And the further step is that you can simply suggest that person to a psychiatrist for a psychiatrist therapy. But the manager should make sure that the subordinate understand that when a person is referred to a psychiatrist, there are two implications. First, first is that the person is so competent, skilled, or capable in some dimensions of his role that his superior would not only hate to lose him but also have reason to expect that the person could flower into a mature executive who can assume greater responsibility. And the second is that despite his talent, the subordinate is so capable subordinate is so unable to get along with other people that he cannot be promoted beyond his present role. Both points should be made empathetically. So the question arises how to check yourself that you have abrasive nature or not. So, so there are few questions that you can ask to yourself. The first question is: are you condescendingly critical? Second, do you need to be in full control? Third, are you quick to rise to attack, to challenge? Fourth, do you have a need of debate? And the fifth, do you regard yourself as more competent than your peer, than your boss? If you found that three of the questions match with your character, then you are abrasive in your nature. So the conclusion is that you can work at your self correction to make yourself get out of this aggressive nature. You need to help of a third person. That person should be your friend, boss, professional manager, and executive. Anyone could be. Just talk to them and solve your problem. They will suggest you better what to do, what not to do. Thank you so much.